Yeah, I'm gonna backtest some of May 2022. Okay, so on the 4 hour time frame, price has rebalanced here, taking out both of these relative equal lows, rebalanced into this gap, and we've had the strongest placement leg higher. Our next logical draws to target are these highs, which we probably will take at market open, and make SMT with, because ES is not that close, and we've got those highs up there. And if we start trading low after taking these highs, then I can target that unfilled 4 hour. On the hourly time frame, kind of the same thing. Let me just zoom in. We've had this rebalance. I want to see our price reacts to that, and we also have this internal bullish SMT or external bullish SMT here. Put that we've put in, and then we have these relative equal highs up here, which also we made SMT with. And 15 minute, it's the same thing really. What are these lows down here too? Just marking everything that I see. We've rebalanced into this small 15-minute gap here, and we've got this unfold 15-minute gap up here as well. Boom. I'm not gonna mark out though because I know it's there. And then okay, 5 minute candle looks like we're starting to reject away from this bearish SMT that we put in. No, I'll just do this. We got 5 minute gap there, and then yeah, let's just see what market open does. I want to see how we react to this SMT. And yeah. Rebalance here into this 1 minute gap. We also made SMT here. How does price react to that? Getting string displacement through that SMT. We've had this rebalance, but I'm not gonna take a short here just because it could be very manipulative. Even though it worked out, it's fine. Okay, we're getting kind of close to this next draw here. I want to see how we react. We had the strong displacement past this internal low here, but I'd like to see some sort of rebalance if we are bearish, and then displacement lower. Now we've put in another internal SMT with these two internal lows here. I'd like to see some speed. I don't want to see slow displacement, to be honest. I want to see displacement with speed. Which we're not getting. That's 10 AM PM my day. There you go. But we have SMT again at those lows. The time is okay. Could potentially take another entry. So mark this SMT that we have here. Or we know we have SMT at those lows. Maybe get rebounds. Okay, I like that entry there. So we've had this rebalance from this SMT we put in here. We disrespected that with speed. We had a break past these internal lows here, which I do like, and we've had this rebalance here. The only thing I don't like is that we have 10 AM news, which could get manipulated, and we could just edge these draws on liquidity. Yeah, I'm not going to take this actually, because I'd have to be banking on the fact that price comes a bit lower. I could take this and just go break even at that low, but again, it's a 10 AM news. We have 10 AM PMI, I think. Yeah. I'll see if this pairs up, but I'm just not going to take it. I'm judging off that candle closure. It doesn't look too great anyway. Yeah, I would have been sorted out there. See, it's good that I didn't take that. And then now I'm just honestly just gonna wait for news to come out and see. But by the time it hits 10 a.m., it'll be probably a bit low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That news? Oh, we've still got one more candle. I'm not even gonna bother trying to trade past that. 5 minute, 5 second. 4 hour next day. We have taken out these external highs here and these draws, and okay, now our next logical targets are this high over here. It still hasn't taken this high over here, so we've got that external bearish SMT. We've rebalanced here. We're starting to have displacement. Let's see in the hourly time frame. Rebalance into this gap. Rebalance, displacement, rebalance, displacement, rebalance. Again, displacement again. I want to see how price reacts off of this external Tercel sweep that we've just made. It's this external manipulation that we've had. I want to see if price respects it. We've rebalanced here as well. We've got this unfilled 15-minute gap, but I mean, I don't see a point in price coming back lower to that first gap here if we've respected this one, unless we turn bearish. Got that 5-minute gap there as well. And we're currently inside this 5-minute gap here with rebalance into. So rebalance on the 5 and the 15. Now I want to see how price reacts to those imbalances. However, we're kind of overextended a little bit, it looks like. Well, not too much actually. I want to wait for a rebalance. So let's see what market open presents. Yes, is rebalance into this 1 minute pissy here. Okay, now I just want to see what market open presents. Let's see. Okay, we're respecting that 5-minute gap there. But our next draw are these highs and these highs here, which are for low-key a bit far, so I mean I can wait. There's some strong displacement. I don't want to just trade and take some random discretional shit. This is literally just based off displacement, so that's not smart. That's not even really a valid trade actually. But I'm inside this 50-minute gap still. But let's see what price does. Okay, I've made this bullish SMT at these internal lows. It does appear to me that this 5-minute gap is still holding. Could have taken something off of the SMT disrespect, but again, my stops would have to be somewhere up here. 40-point stop losses there. This isn't a trade I'd like to be risking 40 points on, to be honest. Candles closed. You have another SMT here. Does look like we want to see this 5-minute gap, and maybe this low down here, which looks pretty clean. Let's see. If we can get a rebalance. Okay. Pretty bullish candles there. 2 pretty bullish candles. Three pretty bullish candles. Okay, we get a rebalance though. No, it's just starting to look a bit mid with SMT there. We're getting strong candle displacement. Through that SMT. But again, this isn't the best trade I could have taken. Let's see if something like this plays out though. Yeah. Got a break even there. And I get break even on this trade anyway. And then I get stopped out if I want break even. Yep, so another kind of midday. Not the best. Kind of range bound, just chopping about. So no entries for me there. Next day. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. Okay, so we've not taken this high. But oh no, we have taken that high that I marked. Rebalance. Oh my. Inside this 4 hour gap, but also rebalance here. So I mean, this could either go come higher, start forming more bullet structures, take out more draws, take out these highs, or we just respect this and start trading lower. I'm gonna mark out these swing lows that we have in the 4 hour. And then I'll mark more draws on the 15-minute. Wait, on the hourly. So on the hourly time frame, what's price done? We've rebalanced here, and we've had this strong displacement past this low. We had this wick closure displacement past this low, but we failed to displace higher, and price could potentially be seeking the fill of this 1 hour gap there. Let's continue to mark more highs in case. I'll mark out these lows that we have. Then I'll mark out the highs in ES also. It's really the same thing in the low time frames. Kind of range. We're in range bound conditions. We haven't been moving too much. Just range bound, and from 12. Okay, volatility's not the worst. It's not the best either though. Okay, let's see. We've rebalanced in this 5 minute just before market opened as well. Should I take into account of that? Let's see. Let me pause this. Let me message my mama. Okay. I think I'll just do 2 weeks. Sorry, look, you can't be bothered. I don't want to start taking shitty entries. So we also do have, along with that 5 minute rebalance, we've made this bullish SMT here, and we've also had a break past these internal highs. However, we also have this bearish SMT too. So to be honest, right here, I just want to see. Oh, we're in the 1 minute. I want to see which confluences and PD raise market wants to respect. Market open wants to respect, and it looks like we're respecting the bullish ones. Okay, I've taken up my first draw with SMT again. And we're inside this 15-minute imbalance now. The next imbalance is up here. I'll mark that out in case we do continue to trade higher. But now I want to see how price reacts to this gap right here. It's a pretty strong bearish candle, but then we're starting to reject. We manipulated these internal lows here of that. ES rebalanced. Let's see if we can get some displacement higher. Nah, don't. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I was just trying to be extra patient. We've manipulated these highs now. How does price react? Continue to trade higher. Now, I could take something like this. Again, my stops would not be protected in this case. And the draw, I'd be targeting past the draw, which I don't like. And I could just go break even once ES takes these highs. But again, I'm not going to take this. I'm just going to wait for a better entry. Because, yeah. I'd preferably like to target a draw. Can we break even here? And I get break evened. Let's see how price reacts to that draw. Very bearish candle here as soon as we're taking this draw. Okay. Tap 50-minute. Maybe get a rebalance and displacement lower to all these relative equal lows. Let's see. Oh, we do have 10 AM news. It's 9:40. PMI again. Fucking cunt. Okay, that's how we'll just displace. Yeah, I don't think I trade this day. And this looks high resistance now. Yep, that's all my draws taken. There's no need for me to force an entry and mark more draws. We've already taken most of the draws. It's a low probable day in itself. So there's no reason for me to try and look for more entries. Next day. It's the 6th now. Okay. Clear draw on liquidity here. These lows look really, really nice. What's caused this move? Rebalance. We came lower, rebalanced again into this 4-hour SIBI here, which held, and we had this strong displacement leg here. So this is an obvious draw on liquidity. If price decides to come higher now, I'd be very shocked, because we do have these relatively equal lows down here. It's a good point. We've rebalanced already on the hourly time frame. We've continuously been rebalancing, in fact. 15-minute rebalance, displacement lower. Unless market open comes higher to manipulate these relative equal highs, and then we continue lower. But let's see. Or maybe we want to seek this 5 and up here. Let us see. Okay. Okay, that's how we're seeking that 5-minute. Don't do this to me, man. Ah, that's right. Let's see. There's not much for me here. We've taken out those draws. I'd like to see price start displaying some bearish structure ideally. Again, it's okay if we don't. I'm not going to force anything. But yeah, let's see. Okay, I like that candle. We're getting displacement away from this SMT we put in. What time is it? 9:46. Okay, that's not bad at all. I don't think there's 5 minutes holding. Wait, what did I even mark out? Oh yeah, it was this 5 minute. Okay, but inside this 5 minute here, there's 5 minute gap, bullish gap. So let's see. How price reacts to that. Okay, we're getting nice displacement. Now I can only hope for a rebalance in displacement again. I like that candle closure. Strong candle closure through this 5 minute gap, invalidating the idea of that holding. I have a good place for me to go break even. The only thing I don't like is how we have not rebalanced into this 1 minute CB here. But judging off the displacement that we're seeing now, I'm anticipating for price to just run low to these draws. I'm going to target the full draw here. Just go break even at those internal lows, just because I like the draws. High time frame draw, and we're close to it. Let's see if this plays out. Then I can go break even at this point right here. The only way I get fucked here is if price respects this gap, flips, but I think we will probably run lower. We've already had our forms of manipulation of these highs, etc, etc. Higher time frame is super bearish as well. So I mean, if I get fucked, I get fucked. But I could. I'll see how the next candle prints. We don't have news either, which is good. Let's go into 1 minute. Let's see. Okay, I'm break even here, taking those lows both on the NQ and the ES. Yeah, that was beautiful trade. Yeah, we didn't even have any bullish candles, which was good, which shows that was such a strong draw in liquidity. It was a super obvious draw on the hourly time frames, high time frame wise anyway. Strong bearish trend as well, which is why I knew that would hit. I want to see actually how price reacts after taking that draw. Was external low. I'll see in the next day how we react to that, if we continue low or get some sort of reversal from it. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. So we've put in this, we made this manipulation here, the higher time frame. We made this SMT, and from that bullish SMT, we had a super strong bullish candle, which rebalanced into this gap here. And holy shit, wait. We've tapped into around 50% of that range, and we've displaced through this gap here. So now either come back low to these draws again, but I think if we come back low to these draws, I think we'll just start, the trend will just flip bearish on the high time frame maybe. But again, let's see. So we haven't been doing much. We've been failing to break past this point here. I mark these on ES as well. Let's look at the hourly time frame. Oh, we've also had around hourly. We've had this rebalance in the hourly. We've tapped into this here twice with this bearish SMT2, which has supported this bearish movement of price. What these draws, rebalance here on the 15. We've got this unfilled gap here. These draws again look pretty clean to me, but again, I'm not gonna force anything. If something looks nice and super obvious, then I will take it. I don't want to take anything that's not super obvious, just so I can preserve capital. We've broke past these internal lows here as well, and obviously with that 50-minute and that 5-minute, I'll mark out these external lows here. Boom, boom, boom. Now let's see what market open shows, or presents, I should say. Okay, we're displacing lower, past that low, How do we react to it? Now we get a super bullish candle right after. I don't want to take any shorts until we have broken past this low here. And ideally, I don't really want to take any longs until we've just broke past this high here. Just because I could just start dilly-dallying. But we have had that 15-minute rebalance. I just want to see how price reacts to it. Okay, it looks like we're going to take this low. However, we've made this bullish SMT with these lows. It looks like the SMT wants to hold. Yes, and NQ has both taken this higher. Now we've rebalanced into this gap here. I want to see what price does next. How do we react to it? Onto this internal form of manipulation. We're not getting very strong candle closures above though, which is why I'm not too convinced. I think we've had this, yeah, we've had this 5-minute rebalance as well. I should mark it out to make life easier. We've had that 5-minute gap rebalance. Another day with no news. Could potentially short to these internal lows. But yeah, let's see how price reacts to this 1-minute imbalance that we have here. Just rebalance. Again, we failed to close beneath this low though. I don't like that, but I mean, yeah, I wouldn't take this. This time it's 9:48 now. Can we continue to get this placement? Yeah, if we can. Okay, I'm gonna take a short here. I'll put my stops above that. Actually, I'll put that 30 points. Now this is a bit tricky. Just because. Yeah, you know what? Nah, I wouldn't take this. It's fine. Actually, no, low-key, I'm going to take this. We've had multiple manipulations at these highs. There's 5-minute rebalance as well. Again, higher time frame looks really bearish. We're displacing through this gap here. We broke past this low here. I could have probably entered around here, had a better feel, but here's what it is. I'm going to have to go break even on this low. It looks like we will make SMT with this low. I don't think ES is anywhere near it. But unless ES starts to this place, and I'll put my stops just slightly above this gap, which will act as a line of defense for price to rebalance in. And if price displaces past here, it shows that my narrative is wrong and we're not bearish and price wants to go higher. So this is why I have to protect the stop. And then just target 1-to-1. Let's see. Yeah, I like that displacement again. But it looks like I'm probably going to get break even by 2-3 points. That's alright. Let's see. What's the time now? It's nearing to 10 a.m. And by this point, I'm just not going to trade. I'll take that break even. I should have actually now, upon looking back, I could have just closed. As soon as we taken this low, because we made we have this SMT here. Yeah, I should have just closed here on that because we're pretty close to my my TP, my take profit. So there's no reason for me to just risk a little $100 or $200. Well, I lose out on it. I mean, that's not that serious. So next time I'll take that into consideration and I will just close. We'll close to these highs. We've made a relative equal highs here, and we've got these unfilled gap on the 4-hour time frame. We've manipulated these lows and these lows whilst rebalancing, It does look like we're going to start forming some bullish structure. Maybe we could target this area as well. The hourly time frame, we have put in this bullish SMT here with these lows and these lows inside of this gap here. So potentially we could just start trending bullish as well right now. Continue higher to these draws, or something like this could play out. We get a rebalance and we start displacing to rebalance into that gap, and then either we come higher from there or we start trading lower. But again, we'll just see what happens there. $15 minutes rebalance. This gap seems to be holding here. Yeah, not much else for me to say here, to be honest. 5 minute. I'll mark this low here. We are making lower highs and lower lows, you can see. So we're in a clear downtrend, but again, let's see, because anything can happen. We've manipulated these, they've made relative equal lows here. Excuse me. But yeah, let's see. What does the price want to do? Another day of 10 a.m. news. Oh, Trump speaking. Okay, this could probably be very low prob. I'm taking. I mean, let's see. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna take this trade here. I'm just trying to be in and out here, just because. Trump speaking. With what do you? Okay, so market open. We had this bearish candle, and we rejected higher. But right after, we're immediately trading lower again, which is kind of like a tell to me that we want to go lower again, because if we were bullish, this rejection would have held, and we would have the next candle would have printed bullish. Would have had something like this, maybe, I don't know. But we're having strong displacement to the downside to these relative equal lows, and because this is near market open, I mean, I'm anticipating for price to just aim for my stops properly. Continue displacing with speed. I don't really want to see any dilly dallying. If we do, then I'll just close. Plus, just because I think we're probably gonna just do fuck all after this. If this plays out after, we're probably just gonna chop about until news. Yeah, I'm break even there, and that's CP. Quick little scalp, and now I want to see what we do after until news. Yeah, we'll just fuck about pretty much. Get some displacement there. And then yeah, not much. So that was the optimal trade entry there. The 9th of May. Okay, we've rebalanced into that small gap there on the 4-hour time frame, and we're trading higher towards these relatively equal highs. Technically, there's nothing really stopping the price from coming higher. To be honest, unless we do some shit in those wicks on the 4-hour, but I don't think we will. We've displaced through this gap here on the hourly time frame. Slowly, we've had this slow lethargic movement, but I do think that price wants to take out at least some bullish draws. And then before displacing lower, but these highs look pretty clean. We've rebalanced in this 15-minute gap here as well, just before market has to open. I want to see how we react to this gap here. This looks like a news candle. It's not. Alright, anyway. We also do have these relative equal lows. So both bullish and bearish draws look pretty clean. So again, it's just a matter of reacting to what price is doing and where it's going, what it's telling me. Which I'll try my best to do. Then I'll mark out these lows here. And then also we've made this bearish SMT here, which is what's caused us to run lower, disrespect this gap. Okay, we could actually let's see. I'll just see how price reacts. Market open. I don't know this fat wick that we put in, but again it's fine. Just before market open as well, we've made this manipulation here. It's internal form of manipulation at these lows. Let's see how price reacts to it. Why am I on the 1 minute? Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna long the market open candle. Okay, so market open, we came higher again, put in another SMT here. ES is not taking this high, sorry. How do we react to that SMT? ES is rebalanced in the 1 minute. Okay, we're breaking out that little range there. Again, could take something like this. I mean, there's nothing really stopping price from coming higher, so logically this should play out. Yeah, I'm gonna take this as well, to be honest. This looks pretty nice. I'll go break even once ES takes that this high here, or once I start seeing some nice displacement. Okay, looks like I will be getting stopped out. Okay, I probably could have gone break even earlier. That's annoying. Yes, just edge these lows. Let's see. Did we end up taking the highs? Yeah, shitty PA. That's fine. Again, we weren't getting strong displacement, but I mean, I was pretty convicted. I had conviction that we were going to take those highs, which is fine. It's okay. I don't know what we're fucking rejected from the... Again, just the wicks, I guess, but... Oh, wait. Nah. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Next day. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm on a 12-minute time frame. Okay, what day is this? The 12th of May. Okay, next draws that we have are these swing high points here. I think ES is taking them though. Apparently. No, we haven't. I'm chatting shit. But we have put in this new week opening gap as well. But we're trading away from it. So, I mean, I don't think we'll reach that anytime soon. I think we'll continue a bullish trend and just feel that maybe next month or some shit. I don't know when. Later on in the month. We'll see. I'm going to mark that unfilled gap there. I'm going to mark these highs here. And then same thing in ES. Okay, 15 minute. We haven't put in any SMTs. No, we haven't. Put these relative equal lows down here. Just look clean. And then 5 minute rebalanced into this Sibi here. We've had this displacement with lower. And we have not had no internal forms of manipulation at these lows. So this move is unsponsored. So I would expect to see price continue lower, especially because we made this bearish SMT. So if we are bearish, price will respect this SMT here, and we'll just start continuing lower to these relative equal lows. But let's see if we can get a trade to them. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Okay, market open will probably take these lows, maybe. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to short market open because I know it's very manipulative and I could just get fucked trying to trade it. Next draw is lower. I mean, kind of far, which isn't very ideal. Let me look in the 15-minute. Do you have any imbalances? We have this 15-minute imbalance. Maybe price will react off this. I don't think I'll catch a trade here to these lows, just because price is super close to them. But let's see. Yeah, we've taken those. I'm taking those. Low key, I'm gonna take a short here. Clean up the chart. I mean, actually, we've just taken a draw. But I could instantly go break even, or I could just wait and be patient. Oh, we do have this swing low on the 5. That looks pretty clean, if I'm being honest. We could target that. Yeah, I mean, 5-minute candle's fucking bearish as shit. Let's see. I'll take this and I'll just instantly go break even. ES even looks like ES has had this clean rebalance as well. So yeah, let's see. I'll put my stops at the bottom. I'll protect my stops. Well, let me not be a stupid city boy. Let's see if we continue to get flush displacement lower. Okay, I'm just gonna go break even before I get mad. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Almost got break evened, but I mean, it ended up playing out, which is fine. Bit of a riskier one just because price had already taken out so many draws, and I entered on as price took out another draw. However, we had those 5-minute swing lows, which looked clean, which I was pretty confident in price taking out, which is why I took the trade in the first place. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more days and then call it quits because I'm getting bored. We've had this internal manipulation at these highs here, and we've rebalanced as well. We've had this rebalance move again. Again, clear draws, clear as day draws. There's no reason for price to come lower now, especially because we've rebalanced already, higher time frame. On the hourly time frame, what's price showing? So we've broke past both of these highs. We manipulated these highs once, came lower to rebalance, and then we manipulated them again, but this time we closed above them, which is a sign, and we've rebalanced here as well. So we've had basically respecting our bullish confluences, rebalance, displacement. I don't know what that wick is. Oh, we had these news highs put in as well, data highs and lows. Which rebalance? But yeah, let's see. 5. I really hope that wasn't CPI. Well, it probably was. Okay, so we've had this form of bullish manipulation here. I'll mark these lows as well. And I will mark these highs too. In Q and ES. This looks like it's gonna be choppy as fuck. Actually, no, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's see. Okay. We've put in the S&T at these lows here. These internal lows. Boom. and we've had this immediate bullish candle put in. Let's see how price reacts to this sell side imbalance right here. Getting this placement above it. However, we put in another SMT here, so I'm not going to be too eager to enter just because of that. Though we probably looks like price might trade higher here, but I'd like to see a rebalance of some sort before I take anything. Doesn't look like we will get one. Can I call you? Okay, our next draws are these highs here. Not too far away from. Let's see if we start slowing down. Let me slow down actually, because I'm just kind of speeding through this. I want to read price properly. On the 5 minute, we have made these imbalances. I don't know if we will trade lower to them though. We're inside this gap right here on NQ and DS. Let's see how price reacts to it. Okay, that gap looks like it wants to hold. We've wicked into this gap multiple times, and we've also made SMT at the lows right here, edging that 5 minute gap. Doesn't look like we're gonna actually get the rebalance that I wanted. I could just take something like this, but nah, I'm good. I'm better off waiting for the rebalance to happen instead of me trying to just predict it will. Like that. I like that rebalance. Only issue is we haven't had no hard time frame rebalances, to be honest, which I don't like. I'm not a fan of that. And we do actually, I just realized I have this SMT at these highs, so I'm not going to take this even if we do take my draw. And by this point, I don't really want to take any longs just because we're just taking all these draws. Yeah, just pump the whole day. Why don't ya? Pump the whole day. Alright, last day. Let's see. I'm not gonna force anything unless it looks free again. No forcing of entries will be done today. So we have this high time frame manipulation. We've put in this bearish SMT here inside this gap, but again, low-key I'd like to see a deeper rebalance because that ain't really much. We just tapped it ever so slightly. To the left of us we have these relative equal highs, an unfilled gap, it looks like. Fuck, that looks so juicy. But we're probably going to take all of those draws at market open. Wait, never mind. Okay, so we've rebalanced in the hourly time frame after manipulating these lows here twice. We haven't actually rebalanced on the hourly actually into this gap. We just left that unfilled, but we have rebalanced on the 15-minute rebalance. But with we're respecting this gap here, respecting this manipulation, respecting this external manipulation that we've had here. Rebalance, displacement. If we continue lower, then I can target these draws that we have that I've marked out. Let me mark out this 15-minute gap here too. What's the time? Okay, 5 minute rebalance again. Displacement lower. However, we've put into bullish SMT, so hopefully we can get something like this. Boom. I can just take a short. Boom. Maybe. If not, it's alright. I can take longs. I have relative equal highs also for me to target, which looks pretty clean. Yeah, again, I'm just gonna wait and see what market open presents, what shows me. Why does it keep going to that? Blood. Wait, let me make sure I'm actually recording, because I... Okay, we're good. Okay, market open, rebalance. Manipulation of those highs. Very strong candle there. Manipulation at these highs again. Oh, what the fucking hell is going on, lad? Okay. So we've taken this high. Wait. How did I just mark out, bruv? Oh, these highs over here. We still got an SMT that's holding. Let's see. Okay, the one next 5-minute candle opens in a minute. It has just opened and we've rebalanced into it, I believe. Yes, we have. Excuse me. Now, how do we react to it? I would like to see, and we also have this 1 minute gap here, which we've just tapped into. I would have preferred to see a bullish closure. Not close. Now we're getting displacement lower. See, I have one of two options. I could either just take a short here and go break even once ES takes out this draw. Wait, what was that other thing I marked? The only gap? 15? Oh yeah. Or I could wait for ES to take that draw. And then I look to take a trade, which I will do. It's better safe than sorry. Okay, we're putting an SMT here. With this low and this wick low here. And now we're getting strong displacement away from it. Yes, rebalance. Same thing. Honestly, nah, I'm just gonna wait. $29.45. Still got time to take entries. Fuck. Okay, if we get some more displacement this next candle, we'll pass these lows maybe. Or we get a 5-minute rebalance of some sort. Let's see how we react to these lows. Pretty strong close there, which I do like. Looks like we're setting up for a good short. If we continue. Just want to see this candle close. Bearish. Okay, we manipulate these lows again, twice. Okay, well it looks like we're seeking that 5-minute gap. Okay. Let's probably react to that. Yeah, I don't think I trade this today, even though those lows look pretty nice. This isn't the type of price I'd like to be trading. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, let's check the stats for the 2 weeks. I think I'm on that one loss. 75% win rate. Oh, I'm on 3 wins and 1 loss. That's actually not bad. Okay. I will probably. I'll do the next 2 weeks like tomorrow. Um, hopefully finish with like 75% win rate or higher. 3K plus P&L. We'll see though. Yeah, I just took a loss on Friday. That loss is pretty avoidable, I'd say. Um, just because I should have just went break even there, which is fine, but I didn't because I was pretty confident in the draws. High frequency last week. But yeah, wait, 1, 2. Oh, that's not too bad actually. I'm gonna end it there. Cool. Yeah.